Hello, everybody. It's February 17th, 2026. My name is Xander, and I'm here to solve some puzzles. So let's start with connections. Here we go. All right. Floppy drive, zip drive, thumb drive, flash drive. That's a possibility. Poison sauce. What else do we have? Oyster sauce, soy sauce, plum sauce, maybe. Skim through something, flip through it, or I guess you could dart through, leaf through. Okay. All right. I've taken a look. I think I'll move on to strands and come back to this. Let's go ahead and look at strands. Today we have the year of the. I'm thinking Chinese zodiacs. Or let's see. Zodiac animals, or well, I see horse. So then what would this be? King. Double B. Rabbit. Yeah, rabbit, monkey, tiger. What was this? And D go to gorilla. I don't really know these very well. Dragon. There we go. Zodiac signs. Yeah. Zodiac signs. There we go. Rabbit, dragon, monkey, tiger, horse. All right. Two more. Snake and goat. There we go. All right, that's the strands. Let's take a look at the Wordle. Okay. Wacky. Stoat. Okay. Squad. There we go. All right. Let's see what else we had. Two left. Midst would have been more efficient, apparently, but Stoat was a good guess, apparently. And then, yeah, that got me the squad. So there we go. All right. That was the Wordle. Let's take a look at the pips. Today we have two Ians, one Rodolfo, and apparently Ian did the crossword, the mini crossword yesterday, which I did not notice. All right, here we go. 0 to something equal, not ones. Looks like fours. Then we need to do 12, which will be 0, or go into zeros like this. There we go. That's the easy. Let's check the medium. Okay, interesting. Three-sized equivalence region. Is that going to need a double? I can't see how it wouldn't. So that's going to be zeros. Less than 2 into something that makes 4. This is going to be another double. Oh, well, okay. This could be doubles as well. In fact, it is. Because the greater than 3 has to go into whatever's here has to go into greater than 3, which zeros don't do. But 2s do. And it looks like that's our only option. Less than 2 into 4. It's going to have to go into 1, 3 like so. And then we have nope, we can do this. This is not going to be that. This is going to be 5s. So like so. There we go. All right. A little bit tricky for a medium. Let's check out the hard. Okay, 6-size equivalence region and a 3-size 1 region and a 4-size 7. Okay, what do we have 6 of? Not zeros, not ones, not 2s, not 3s, not 4s. Looks like 5s. And 5s does have a double. Don't know where it goes. Not there, probably, but could maybe there. We'll find out. Okay, so greater than 3 into 5, less than 3 into 5. So is there a 4 or 5? I don't see one. Is there 2 5? There is. There is a 6 5. Okay. I don't know where this one goes, but it's either here or here, I'm guessing, because we only have 2 more 5s. We need to use them all in this section. Can we make 9 with 1 domino if this were here? We can. We have a 3, 6. That would be the only option. Okay. That's a possibility. Otherwise, we would do. I think it has to be this, because otherwise we'd have to put the 6 in one of these, but it won't work in either of these. So I think it does need to go here. It doesn't necessarily mean that this goes here. Here, I mean, it could still go here, I think. Okay. Still 2 more 5s. We have a 0 and a 3. Not really easy for me to tell which one is going to go over here. We need another 3-size equivalence region. Could be a double, but it doesn't have to be. If it does, this goes here. So like, well, it could be zeros, because we still have a bunch of zeros. We need places for them to go. We know we need 2 in this one section. And in fact, that one probably has to go there. Or like that. But we're not sure which one yet. And I'm not sure the best way to determine what it'll be. So to make this 6, it's going to need to be 2 4 and only 2 4. And we have both a 0 4 and a 2 0 0 4 0 2. So maybe that goes there. And then that would need to go there. And we still make this 7 in 4 dominoes. I think we could. I think we could do like that. And then this goes here. Yeah, there we go. All right, that was the hard. Pretty tricky. And it looks like it's a scorpion. Didn't notice that before, but yeah, I think that's what it is. All right, let's go back to connections. All right, zip, floppy thumb, flash, soy, poison, oyster, and plum, maybe. Skim, flip, leaf. It's possible this is a red herring, the drive one, because flash could go with dart maybe, or speed. Like you speed through something, you dart through, you flash through it. I don't know, maybe not. What about this bustle one? Bustle, Bombay, misses. It's still kind of a mystery to me. Skim, flip, leaf. There's hustle and bustle, but it starts with bus. Is that anything? Not that I can see. Let's go ahead and try this. Okay. So that kind of leads me to believe that it is a rainbow herring, although maybe not. Flash and zip seem like they can go together. Zip, speed, dart. Maybe flash. I don't know. What would floppy go to? Maybe I should try the sauces. I don't know what the fourth one would be. Could be plum. Is there something called Bombay sauce? I don't know. What would misses be? Sus, miss. A flop, a bust, a bomb, and a miss. That seems plausible. Just sort of a failure kind of thing. Starting with words for failure, especially like a movie. Let's see what it says. Starting with synonyms for dud. Yeah, okay. So that one took floppy. So that's just one of the options for the one I tried. So we still got a rainbow herring. So oyster, poison, soy. What was the one that I included in that drive? Flash, zip, thumb. I'm not sure if any of those go with sauces, so maybe it's not a rainbow herring. Let's try plum. Sauces in Chinese cuisine. Okay. Speed, dart, zip, flash, skim, thumb, flip, leaf. Yeah. Yeah, just to peruse a document of some sort. I don't know which one's yellow. It doesn't really matter. I already missed out on the rainbow herring. There we go. Rifle through. And then this. Hurry or zoom. Okay. All right. Let's check. Mistakes. Fairly straightforward. Well, I did make a little error there, so I didn't find it super straightforward. Starting with synonyms for dud. Yeah. Both these were pretty low. This is by far the highest. Yeah. I wonder if anyone else. Yeah. 31% of the people made the blank drive, not a rainbow herring, just a red herring. Bustle, yeah. Hustle can go with that. Bustle is more of like a chaotic ado or something, I think. Move fast, including skim. Bombay in the sauce. Well, I was wondering about that. Digital storage, including floppy, including speed, like speed drive. Yeah, not sure. All right, there we go. That was everything. That was the daily games. Thank you for joining me. Hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.